The new live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie has just been greenlighted by Paramount Studios, and it's not pulling any punches. Slated to carry an R rating, producers are pitching this as a heart-wrenching ordeal that will leave franchise fans shell-shocked, boldly claiming it could be a contender for an Oscar. Yeah, that's a hefty promise, but they might just have the ammo to back it up thanks to the Last Ronin comic series serving as their source material. The movie, sharing the same title, is set to delve into the darker and more desolate tones of its origin story. Currently in the early stages of development, Paramount has already brought on Tyler Burton Smith to pen the screenplay. This planned R rating signals a grittier and more mature take on the Turtles saga, likely to draw in the longtime followers. For the adaptation of The Last Ronin to hit the mark, Burton Smith must carve out significant character depth, giving each turtle a distinct backstory and motivation while weaving in the psychological complexities of the protagonist to reflect his inner struggles and ethical quandaries. The narrative needs to balance high-octane ninja action with moments that delve deep into the characters' psyches and evolutions. The visual artists are tasked with a formidable challenge to depict a post-apocalyptic setting where traditional samurai motifs mesh with futuristic, technological nuances. Walter Hamada, stepping in as executive producer after his stint at DC Films, needs to steer this ship with a keen eye, ensuring the film stays true to the raw essence of the original comics while meeting the sophisticated expectations of today's audience. This includes securing a roster of actors who can authentically portray the complex personalities and emotional depth of the characters, along with guaranteeing a budget hefty enough to bring the visually intricate scenes to life. Equally crucial will be selecting a director whose vision aligns perfectly with the thematic and stylistic elements of The Last Ronin. With these pieces in place, the new TMNT movie might just redefine what it means to be a hero in a half shell. Ninja Turtles remain one of the most iconic modern franchises, one that multiple generations have grown up on. Naturally, it's a goldmine for Hollywood. Attempts to rekindle interest in the franchise, such as Michael Bay's duology and the recent Mutant mayhem, have been notable. However, it's The Last Ronin that's stirring up substantial buzz even before its release, as the comic about the last surviving turtle ranks among the top 10 Ninja Turtles comics of all time. Set in an alternate universe, this story offers a unique perspective on the familiar narrative. Despite the involvement of Kevin Eastman, one of the original creators, The Last Ronin is not considered a conclusion to the main hero's story, yet its dark plot and twists involving one of the beloved characters have garnered wide critical acclaim and reader support. The adaptation is sure to center around a revenge theme following a series of tragic events. One of the turtles barely survives and vows to avenge the deaths of his brothers. A key feature of The Last Ronin is the mystery of which turtle survives. This is achieved by giving the survivor the weapons of all four brothers, and notably, he does not wear a colored bandana. To fulfill his revenge, the protagonist must return to a post-apocalyptic New York and overthrow the dictator Oroku Hiroto, who rules the city and is the grandson of Shredder. He is the very man who killed all the turtles, including Splinter and Casey Jones. The sole surviving turtle transforms into a Ronin, a solitary samurai, making vengeance his life's purpose. The death of his close ones deeply traumatizes him, turning him cold and cruel. At a certain point, he even begins to converse and argue with his deceased brothers. The character's anger drives him to embrace the role of the Ronin. This storyline is far darker than anything previously shown in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies. In addition to the brutality, themes of solitude may also be explored. We can expect a serious drama dealing with the loss of loved ones, the search for life's meaning, and uncontrollable rage. Although The Last Ronin might appear too somber for many fans of the franchise, its narrative aligns closely with the roots of the original comics, which did not shy away from depicting blood and brutality. Utilizing this storyline for an R-rated film makes practical sense, as The Last Ronin serves as a logical conclusion to the Turtles' long-standing battle. Given the R rating, the film is likely to not hold back on the bloody details from the comics and will maintain an exceptionally grim tone. This is a crucial factor on the path to success, as the film might follow in the footsteps of Logan by Fox, which also significantly differed in tone and style from other parts of the X-Men franchise.